roster, I mean, you got a 1.2 as an individual. You're like an MVP candidate. Those are fantastic numbers. If they're doing this as a team in their most recent 9 maps, I mean, that is an absolute sight to behold. So they're bringing the goods. See if Miami can fight them. See who can establish this NPC dominance. I'm expecting this to be a hyperactive map.
It sure will be, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Map number 1. Determine who makes it to our finals. And the early hits so far are looking good for the Heretics. They will find themselves on that P1 time off rip. It's an 0-4 flank and an 0-4 hit and run. And he's looking good this morning.
Playing for spawners as well, just being a nuisance. I mean, a lot of orange arrows having to turn to deal with him. And, well, the orange arrows turn to deal with him. And that means food for fodder for Sim. Roaming Slayer, hey, able to pick up 3 on that jump. Still fighting for the right side spawns and honestly still fighting for the time. Right now, this is just a setup, a sequence for the battle that is going to be P2. And hey, Metal's there to give you the goods, but 0-4 next man in line. FaZe are hounding Metals in the back. It'll be spawn secured and a time advantage in favor of FaZe.
Yeah, you take care of the back line now. Everyone forward. 0-4. Plays around with Trakes a little. Charges right through Rencor. Super and Metals keep the fight alive, and out all comes down to Sim on time. His 3 spree looking a little shaky right now. The Heretics on the attack, and look at that from the hip or team kill, but another 2 down. Heretics, the break is good. You've still got FaZe close by.
Yep, straight through the front. Good damage, though, from 0-4. You see he's playing a containment game for the moment, waiting for his teammates for a little bit of support, or will full send into the entire squad. And, hey, Heretics good enough to deal with that. So, fun little battle back. Break through the front seems to be the name of the game with no trophies. Stun's a little bit extra devastating. And you can see having a big impact as well, but it doesn't matter. Heretics deal with the pressure. It is a break and hold for them. They've taken the lead.
Yeah, wonderful stuff. A little bit back and forth early on. P3's on. Through the tunnel, the Heretics flyer. Boozer, the only man here for FaZe. On the outside, trying to catch an off angle. Catches a couple of shots from Trakes, but he's snuck down and out. Trakes are good now. 0-4 shows up. 0-4 shows up and some. What a 2.
Yeah, nice start for FaZe on this hill. They've been on point on the rotation game. Number 4, though, he's going to spawn out. So Heretics able to pinch on the time. 0-4 is calling out there's 3 in front, but you're never ready for the guy in the back. Metals hasn't actually had to shoot his gun yet, so he's going to be able to deal with the spawners. Heretics, this is a beautiful setup on the minimap.
Looking good on the minimap. Can they keep it good in the game? Metal still dancing on the outside here. Holds a Boozer down only for a moment longer. Now through tunnel as well. Trakes in the close corner. Good for his. Rencor backs him up through middle. 3 now for FaZe still in the play. All the Heretics still kicking. They are pushed FaZe right back, and this attack is over. Great work out of the Heretics on 3.
Yeah, Trakes now trying to work on flipping these spawns. His teammates pressuring from Godheady side, so he's got a firm pinch coming through. Player should be weak, tagged up, 1 shot, whatever it's going to be. There's the big 2. FaZe now spawning out. Trakes, though, no teammate support just yet. All 3 of his teammates are at this old time. Needs to play his life in the back.
Trakes still on a run. Hellstorm just for fun. For now, it's worrying very much about this next fight, and a Boozer good for it. Super good in the trades. It's the teamwork for the Heretics. It's been so good in the last couple of weeks. A triple for Super. Now the time once again as the Miami Heretics. This is a very strong Colossus. FaZe have been left in the dust here.
Yeah, and another mini-map that looks great for him. Metals dies on the front side of the hill, but everybody else in the right spots. But simply just losing the gunfights. FaZe just bully their way through. And as good as it looked there for Heretics, well, FaZe showing their strength.
That's the beauty, man. That's the way it goes. Everything's going great. You get a nice 3 down. Next thing you know, you're all dead and they've got time. That's how it goes here in Black Ops 7. Sim put a Boozer down through front. Once again, Heretics on it. Oh, my word. Super trying to pull as many as he can with him. Trakes now up over the top. Shots are good. Even better. Wow, the next man. Draza has to tuck tail and run. Unbelievable aggression from Trakes. How is he still making this play happen? Definitely reload that NPC if you haven't already, mate. It's a bug. Don't worry about me. Heretics to P1.
Yeah, they're playing super heads-up gameplay, too, so it is smart on top of the slaying ability right now of these Miami players. They got the right side spawns in the long term, so they know what the play is going to be. 0-4 and Sim trying to push through the hill. Well, Super Metal's here to back them down. A kill for 1 and a trade for another. Heretics right now, Miles, they're in form.
They're in form. They're looking good. Let's go for a listen in.
Todos, P4, corre. P4, maestro, 1 a otra izquierda, izquierda.
Ahí izquierda,
Otra más. Está todo,
uno,
está todo abajo. Por la derecha, por la derecha. Están amarilla, amarilla. Usar el punto, usar la izquierda. P4.
Un tiro de cara.
P4, P4, P4.
Chao.
Pucha cara. Izquierda.
Tiene balas, tiene balas.
Y otro medio te va a pushar, te va a pushar.
Dos, izquierda, un tiro.
Soy azul, mírate a la izquierda, ¿puedes?
Te tienen dos. Salimos. Aguanta vida.
Poname, creo.
Estoy bloqueando. Es weak, le hago dos.
Son dos.
Han dado para guacho.
Abre izquierda, ¿vale?
Vale, siempre tiene que doble azul.
Cara 0-4. ¿Dónde
misil.
Vale, antes.
Dispara misil,
Hay dos de cara,
Estoy
chaval.
pegando pilla al...
No tengo P1.
Vale, te aguanta a la izquierda.
Fue el P1.
¿Estás pegando racha?
Sí.
P1, 4.
P1 4, P1 Ture. Otro vale que fondo y otro fondo de spawn. No sé cómo lo
Estatua y P1. ¿Y qué al de fondo?
Estatua.
Alta estatua.
Escúchame, vamos a abrir P1,
Estoy limpiando yo a la derecha. Estoy esperando. De derecha uno.
Dale, P1 contigo, super.
Viene conmigo, va para estatua.
Igual,
No, izquierda, bueno.
Esto antes estatua. Ahí
Voy a abrir uno, estoy abrirlo.
Te tengo a la derecha.
Apucha
Tengo
al
derecho. Ahí es super. Te tengo el chase.
Tengo de cara azul,
Tengo la derecha weak.
pucha estatua, dos ahí, estatua.
Te escuché, tengo un pusher.
He nacido en amarillo. Puedo fichar la derecha.
Vamos, delante. ¿Tienes under?
Hace uno de cara.
No con azul.
Well. The lead is still the Heretics' chance, but we're getting close.
I mean, listen, Heretics, you can hear that these guys are on form. A rapid fire there in the comms. You also heard a momentary mistake. Burn the Hellstorm, got nothing from it, but nonetheless, they've stabilized, still bringing the fight. A square up on P3, and Trakes just starts you off right. The double kill gonna shut the entire push down. Heretics in final form right now on P3.
P3's good first time round, second time round looking solid so far. 30 seconds to go. This battle, Super versus Abuza. Hopefully we see a lot more of that in the series. That was a good one. And another clean sweep. FaZe now to the right-hand side of the minimap. They are being pushed out of Colossus right now. Final 20. What a P3 from the Heretics.
Yeah, these guys are just spinning bullets down range too. Super nice shots with pistol, taking extra man to the grave and let the teamwork show off for Miami. Or maybe Simp will just blast his way through. 3 there in the feed, and now Rancor has to hit the panic button. Simp is hunting him down, handles the pressure. Now Super will just be the next man in line.
One's not good. Splits right now for FaZe. And that kill there from Drafts is going to help, but he has to stay alive for as long as possible. Now the pressure to the front. It works out. 0-4's in on a time. Backline cleared up. Heretics forward. Metals down. A Simp back into the fight alongside 0-4. There's the break.
And just like the tide eventually gonna overwhelm, FaZe finally secure those P4 spawns and maybe get a little bit of momentum their way. Trakes, though, the front man on the break, makes his way to time. Good damage, but no kills just yet. The cleanup crew of his teammates, they'll deliver. Rancor good for 2 in a 1v1 for time. 0-4, well, shout out to the close spawns. FaZe needed that to hold on to this time.
Keeps his spree going as well. Wow, good work. Heretics still battling forward. Simp over the top, trying to find another one there. Well, folks, we say goodbye to another set, the final and third, potentially, on this map. 2:21 on the game clock as well. Not many games end on time here in Black Ops 7. Keep a note of that. Back to P1. The pimp goes down. Draza from upstairs now doing what he can, but it is a very ferocious P1.
And I think what we've learned through these first 2 set of rotations, Heretics can absolutely bring the goods on Colossus against the top teams. Maybe the next question for Heretics is just their ability to close. They've had a few nail biters that don't go their way, but it won't be a nail biter if they can just build the lead. And maybe that's what Heretics want to avoid, playing bully ball for the moment. All 4 FaZe players trying to break through Statue.
Well, they're trying. First kill good. Trades are now on, and the guns are up at the ready. They're on time. Chris Lair cuts his way in, finds another. Back to Statue on the turn and burn, but Trakes with a 2. Trades again all over the place. And the Heretics have done a great job of making this P1 mixy enough. 0-4 finds another pair. And the strafe was on. Simp v Rancor. What about 5 seconds to go to P2, and here we have it.
Well, FaZe struggled to get through that P1. They still ended up losing out on time on that hill. Now they're going to have to break through another P2. And Heretics doubled up inside of blue, doubled up inside of time. Watching the deep cut. Super kicks the sequence off right, but FaZe right now swarming and hunting these players down. Good enough to make the break.
Last man of the back gone. Heretics now, hold on. FaZe on time. The spread out now from FaZe. Trying to identify the attack. All this time is good time. To the back. Simp good for his first. The second man makes his way on through blue. What a hold so far from FaZe. This wide net has caught all of the Heretics players so far.
And this is one-by-one deaths. This is Heretics, their teamwork being disrupted, and you feel how much the pace actually slows down once FaZe gets in control, how much more distance they're able to achieve on the map, and winning the gunfights on rotation. 0-4 there to take down Metals, so this is what a 60, 70-point deficit that FaZe are working from. One good hill, they're right back in the game.
Yeah, right back in, but the problem is that hill is now a P3. This is where the Heretics have been so good so far. Not a trophy to be found. 0-4. Picks up the next, all down to Super for now. No one able to really get time out of this hill just yet, but FaZe have managed to crack the code here on P3.
And this is what I'm talking about for Heretics. When they're in the lead, it's good. It feels great. They play with pace. When they're the ones that are having to break these hills, it feels a little bit more scattered, and FaZe feel so much more in control. Heretics on the minimap, you can see in real time the decision-making, trying to figure out how they want to approach. It's a little bit delayed, but they're getting the kills. Last man in line is going to be 0-4, and he's going to get outmatched and overwhelmed. Heretics are soaring.
As soon as they got to that sweet spot, they got him where they liked it. FaZe getting knocked out clean. Final 10 seconds. Heretics now on Colossus. This is the business end to another hard point, and those orange arrows are swarming it. FaZe now through the front. The Metals take care of many of these players on the attack. Looking for a few more. Contest is good. Side door coverage now from Trakes. We're set up for a perfect hold, and it's a clean 3.
Make it all 4. This is officially their game to lose. Trakes pushed out. They have everything. Once again, a gorgeous mini-map for Heretics.
Holding on. 20 more seconds now. FaZe have got to find the entry. They've got to find a break. Trakes and Redcore good in the kills. Redcore sets up for the next, and he's good, and it's great, and it's Heretics. It's one more wave. FaZe, can you get in there? Is the entry good enough? 5 seconds now for the win over the top. The contest, this is alive and well, and the slide's there. The kills are good, and one chance to hold this, one chance to win the rotation, and a P1 where they cannot concede anything.
And Heretics have all the options in the world. Go for the deep pinches, just be annoying. Right now, Metals applying the pressure on the old time. And they're actually just hitting the go button. Everybody's trying to get in for those final 3. They're not going to get it. Now a foot race to P1.
Now Redcore just trying to set up for the win. One nade, no trophies. And an opportunity to win it here. Beautiful work. The second one makes its way through the side. Trakes over the side wall, and he gets another. FaZe have bodies on time. The assault is there, and we've got kills all over the place. Trakes closes it out. And an emphatic Heretics take map 1.
Yeah, pop it off there. They know how much that map 1 mattered. An extra little celebration there out of Rancor. These guys been waiting for this map for hours. Getting ready for the day and already locked into the comms, trying to establish themselves before going into map 2, but just a well-fought battle. We saw what Heretics were capable of yesterday on this map. They delivered the exact same thing again, and I think even more importantly, that moment on the P3 where FaZe get control, made up for that 60-point deficit, where you got to watch Heretics like slow down for just a moment, clear out blue, talk about how they want to go for the re-break, send the 2 through tunnel, 2 through the front. And once they all got grouped up together, how quickly they were able to A, get the break, B, clear out 0-4, and then C, fly forward and flip those spawns. I mean, that is just extraordinary execution in a high pressure moment. Efficient work there out of Heretics, and those assists, by the way, going crazy.
Yeah, that's nuts, man. It's really interesting to watch FaZe figure out how to deal with this Heretics playstyle. It took a couple of sets, and that last one, I really thought this might have been it, but Heretics, they hold on. Heretics don't let it get away from them. So many other teams would have crumbled under the pressure from FaZe there, but they did not today. Beautiful stuff. These highlights as well. An electric game of Colossus. Hey, I can't believe what we saw. 2 perfect P3s out of the Heretics and FaZe. That final set, man. Strong stuff. The game flow is going to be great. And again, as far as the series starts goes, Heretics showing they can bring it in the respawn, showing they can bring it against the top hardpoint team in the game. Oh, we've got our series in our hands.
Yeah, well, snap that 9 spree. This is the moment, by the way, where they're just able to clean house, run them over, everybody flying through. That teamwork absolutely on point. And then the hold's fantastic. It turned out to be FaZe that were a little bit sort of discoordinated towards the end. And even with the moments being created, I mean, a big 3 there from Draza just to sort of make that opportunity. Once again, just restabilizing, winning some wicked gunfights. That is some very impressive stuff because, I mean, Miles, even we're watching the FaZe POVs, they were also making good plays. Nice two pieces, some wicked shots rolled through. Sims picking up triples here and there, but Heretics just able to stave off that pressure time and time again in elation on their faces.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, you're not wrong, man. Everyone looked good. That was a strong hard point. Again, high quality hard point out of both of our squads. Man, you just want to keep the Heretics away. You want to don't let them get comfortable. Banging hard point. That P2 change. FaZe in the second set, that looked great. And after that, I mean, look, it's pretty clean sailing. Pretty looking back at it. It didn't feel that way. I don't know how you felt about that one, chat, but that felt like a way closer game than it was according to this game flow. Absolute banger. 224 there on Colossus. Now to Fringe. Get your snipes ready. Get your cameras out. This one is going to be electric. That is not how the script is going to go, ladies and gentlemen. That was a slight issue. That's not the script. You didn't see nothing. Anyway, Chance, Fringe, how are we feeling about this? We've got good feels about the snipe battle. Obviously, we've seen the way the Heretics like to play this map. Super aggressive. FaZe as well, though. Not shy. No strangers to running from bomb site to bomb site. Very deep playbook early on in the Fringe's lifespan here in BO7.
Yes, absolutely. I think similar to what we had for the Colossus, the recent memories we have of both of these teams are memories of success and showing off a deep book of strats as well. So it's a square up map, man. The new maps get added to the list. Both of these teams seem very interested in grinding through them as much as they can, because it's not just Super with the snipes. Trace has had the snipes as well from time to time. Both teams willing to run it down at either site. Deep bag and defensive setups as well, so I think it's just going to be a fun show.
No joke, mate. While we talked about Trace as well, that snipe with the montage maker for that young man. We will be talking about the two big guns. It is Abuza and it is Super. That is the talk of this matchup. Both of those guys have had incredible success with the long gun when it comes to all search and destroy. This map in particular, we have seen some really nice looks early on out of both of them. The sniper kills there, of course, for Super, significantly higher than everyone else in the league. He just uses it a lot more.
Yeah, it's a guarantee. If you're playing a match against Miami Heretics, you're watching over VOD, you're trying to figure out how you want to play, you have to be prepared for the sniper. And of course, what we've learned, be prepared for it just means you're going to have to figure out where he is at the start of every single round. It is an ever-evolving puzzle to solve because he is not one-dimensional. We've seen him snipe on this map inside a Dub's window from the A-bomb site. He's been top bar. He uses it on the attack. He'll go for the zig cut. You have to figure out where he is every single round. And of course, if he's not there, that means maybe a Trace or a Metals is going to be behind you. I mean, Metals has done some insane stuff on this map as well. Yep. The old overdrive Black Ops 3 strats just in case he can find the timing through mid. So even guys like 04 are going to have to be able to match that playmaking.
Yeah, we talk about those two players, but there are three on their team you have to worry about as well. So trying to catch a waterfall in your hands, and you know what? It might be wet this one, folks. We're going in, and it's Big Pimpin over the top for two. Lovely start. 04 is going to smoke off. That bomb will still be in play, but it might be air. It's a run. It's get out of here. It's a boozer in mid-map, most likely with that snipe.
Yeah, I think that's the first time we've seen a team on defense actively attack Train as well, and I think it might be the last time we see that. In the meantime, FaZe playing mind games. Boozer's got mid and the entirety of the cross. His two teammates now working the B site. They have successfully bamboozled Heretics, and Abuza, his only job is to stay alive.
The timing, I don't believe they saw him. So he's managed to get out as well. Abuza still in position to cause problems here. Will Heretics check this close, or will they fly forward? They're on his back, and that is the knife from Metals. An ambitious play, but a 2v2 now. 30 seconds to go.
That was so close. With a 2v2, they just don't have the information. Heretics have to fly.
Oh, they've flown. They've overwhelmed the single man. It's 04 now, trying to seal it. 20 seconds. He has the time. Now a 1v1. Even more to play with. Metals. Oh, checks it so well. Heretics. What a lovely first round. From the knife to the defuse. Metals gets it done.
All class there. Good Call of Duty plays being made by Metals. I think the idea when he sees Abuza with his back turn is, hey, if I can get this assassination going, I get that UAV, and it's a quick breakdown. So I think he got close. Abuza nearly wins it with the pistol. And then after the fact, 04 goes for the classic move. Let me juke the kill cam, try to throw the bait over towards Trains, but assassination or just caught with your knife out? Maybe just caught with his knife out, but hey, works out. Don't take a gun to a knife fight.
8 HP. 8. Anything could have happened there. Well, good looks in the first round for both of our squads. A willingness to move bomb, and okay, 4 nades. Exhausted over the top side of the map, and that's going to be a big hit there onto Super as well. So a little bit of information gained. Not a huge amount of space gained for the Heretics. But Super, once again, the unreadable. Abuza at the other end of the tracks as well now. Trakes has got a lovely line of sight there. Spots 04 on the cross. Backs up, gives himself some space, and again, the rattler gunfire from his teammates across the board. We are still evaluating the play here for the Heretics.
Well, Heretics saw Sim back down away from the A site, so they don't have intel on Draza, though. He might be the Thorn.
A prickly Thorn. Oh, good for 2. The third man. Super is going to square up and take this fight, but Draza has done more than enough damage here at Tin. FaZe now reposition, entrap the Heretics in this kill box. Can Super punch his way out? The answer is possibly. We forget about that wall. Abuza has managed to maneuver forward, but Super is still keeping this life going, now fully equipped to handle most situations. Will Abuza catch him? He hasn't seen him. Draza. Oh, wins the fight, his 3rd on the round. And a nervy moment for Super to just run rampant across Fringe.
I mean, if he had a little bit more time to work with, that could have been extra nervy. I don't know if that's a call out from Abuza or instinct from Draza, but either way, Draza getting away with some wicked ones here in this round.
Yeah, the second kill was unbelievable. I mean, we can go back and see Abuza watching him at that wall, the wall hit. He somehow let Super get through. Great shots on a Trakes, man. That was superb. Doesn't get greedy. Doesn't push for the 3rd. And keeps things all good now. That 3 spree, very, very nice. Abuza, yeah, I am far forward here. What a shot! The second! A near miss, but Trakes keeps it going. 3v3.
I mean, again, Heretics extending their bag of tricks and extending their super shots, rolling through 04. Well, couldn't quite find the kill, has to back down. It's the SMG duo working together in a 2v3.
Super looking a bit more like a precision airstrike there. The tippy toes caught out. Sim should be able to plant this. The furthest extremities there of the radius he can get it done by. The stretch, if you will. Takes the code, leaves it. Doubles back. Great shots. Holy, Metals took a couple there that I thought he wouldn't. And now down to 04 once again. Super spotted him out. And Super is unkillable that round.
Gotta get a feel for the NPC at range. Sometimes it'll just take that extra bullet. New gun and some new adjustments. But yeah, it might be Heretics. I mean, just efficient gameplay being played. Fully capitalizing on the man advantage. Make sure you isolate these gunfights, and Super absolutely shredding.
Yeah, I mean, he's looking like BO3 out here, airborne the whole way. Great shots onto Draz, the double jump, and then he pops kinetic armor for this kill onto 04. Just cooks him. Couple of misses, Trakes on the defuse. What year is it?
2026, just in case anybody's confused at home. Got to keep track, keep on top of the mental acuity.
Yeah, it's a little bit of back and forth here now from the FaZe boys. A few rounds have got a little bit squirrely. And the Heretics, despite Rencor not being on the board, have looked superb. Explosions there once again through the middle of the map. This time, though, it's Rencor in that position, not Super. He's made his way up towards Train. Oh, I think he just tried to bop his teammate on the back with the butt of his VS Recon.
It's not very nice.
Nope. 04.
Be doing that at all. What you should be doing is finding 04.
He's found him. 04, you don't want this. He knows. He's too smart for that. It's MVP, Major 2. He doesn't want this. He's out. And look at this setup. Super still with that coverage. NPC now making its way forward. Rencor still holding mid. He ain't moving. And Nor's 04. We saw Metals do this the other day from the other side of those barrels. And this is, again, potentially diabolical.
Yeah, 04 also died from Kismet in that exact same spot, so we're stealing traps for everybody. But Draza locks it down, good for 2. 04 loses the gunfight because he tried to wrap back through mid, so the patience game maybe get a bailout Heretics in this round.
Look at this. Patience out of Renkor once again takes care of Abuza. To the others are 15 seconds to play. He potentially stop this plant. They're looking for him. They found him. Oh! Draza tries to back away, but once again, the Heretics. Fire superiority and the wall bangs there. No hope in escape.
And they're just playing good COD. Yeah, a little bit befuddled there if you're the FaZe guys. 04 was in the perfect spot in dubs. We saw where the spot was, but he ended up dying in the middle of the map. So Heretics, even on the attack, I mean, there's what, 8 seconds left in this round. They are playing around that game clock in a very delicate way, but it ends up paying off for them. FaZe the ones getting caught, and the patience there out of Rancor in the crew in form. And for FaZe, these are now tricky attacking rounds because Heretics have actually shown it twice that they're just taking over trains on the defensive end, and FaZe already making that adjustment, giving up the space, and instead maybe showing face over towards A.
We've seen plenty now. Trakes, he narrowly dodges a bullet from Abuza, and with that confidence takes over the middle of the map. Sim, strong shoulders thrown. Another nade. Gotta watch everything here. Abuza's quite close. Oh dear, Sim walks into that one. It might have been meant for Abuza, but Metals picks it up. Draws instant trades. And a strong hold still over this side of the bomb site. Super gives him a second opportunity to take the shot. Drakes on the flank. That is that, ladies and gentlemen. Drakes again! Drives the dagger. There's the twist and kills FaZe in the round.
And you could see the confused look on Sim's face as well. I think Heretics right now are beating FaZe from the game plan. I mean, 2 defensive rounds Heretics had where they make sure they send extra pressure over towards Train, take away that space, and then they play off it perfectly. This time they have a different setup. It's Drake's roaming towards the middle of the map. He got pushed up underneath the Zig. Super's now sniping back alley towards A, and they were ready for FaZe to get funneled through that section of the map. I think Heretics right now just 200 IQ Call of Duty being played, and now their turn to go back on the attack.
See what they do this time around. Yeah, we've talked about their earlier hits. FaZe are desperately trying to get themselves into tin, but the read here from Trakes, once again, you've shown that aggression, you've trained them, and they're primed and ready, but they're not going to give anything up just yet. The snipe battle 1 in the background, we'll talk about that later. For now, FaZe hold.
Smoke off mid, move towards dubs.
Entry sight. And now Sim. His back turns. Oh, it's just perfection. Metals and Trakes completely cut that play down. They're inside the bomb site, and Metals now taking care of his own back door. All down to Draz. Shoulders have been thrown. Here come the reinforcements. There's simply no way they get in there. Absolutely overwhelmed. A bullish attack from the Heretics. They infiltrate site, they take care of all defenders, and there was no going back. FaZe are down bad. It is map point.
Yeah, outthinking and outplaying. Abuza gets the snipe towards Super over towards Trains, and I think FaZe are expecting the rest of the pressure to be there, because as soon as that smoke lands in the middle of the map, 2 FaZe players, excuse me, back down and are worried about pressure from that angle. Getting shot in the side, getting shot in the back, completely outsmarted for the moment. Heretics have built themselves a 5-1 lead. I mean, this is just efficient S&D gameplay rolling through, and FaZe now desperate. 4-man hit through Trains.
Yeah, 4-man hit. A lot of stuns. This is tons of information. Metals out of the play for now. Fire superiority found. Rancor damaged, dealt with. Not a perfect attack. A single casualty here for FaZe on the onslaught towards B. And Metals now. There it is. Red and dealt with. FaZe. They flay the Heretics alive.
Yeah, that's the screw it. Let's just try to prove that we're better. Group up together and just bully them out. Whatever stun connected from the Heretics player, he probably hit all 4 with it. FaZe continue to hit the go button in that situation. And around that, obviously they need. Down 5-1, now 5-2. Gonna need to string together 4 more. And you can see them trying to solve this puzzle, figure out what they want to do now on this defensive round. They've been splitting up into duos as well. Like you've had the consistent FaZe guys, Draz and Simp, working together, the old Surge duo, and they've been trading bomb sites. Well, now FaZe getting grouped as a team.
Heretics are such a nimble squad. Oh boy. Ahead spotted. Super knows that shot is not for him to be taking, but Metals gets right involved. Oh boy, so much damage escapes through the smoke. Trakes once again covering that flank. Look at this from the Heretics. They are so just malleable to the situation they find themselves in. They know when to go. They know when to pump the brakes. And Trakes unfortunately bites off a little bit more than he could chew in a boozer. Oh boy, gives Rencor a piece of his mind. Metals, a 1v2 against the Zaza duo. Good luck finding them now. He crosses the threshold. Has he been spotted? Yeah, guns up at the ready. This is it, Metals. Can he hold them down in this position? A slight maneuver now. Are they going to watch the alleyway? Surely behind cover. But again, you pump the brakes. You change the game. Graz gets involved, and FaZe find their second in a row.
Okay, starting a battle. The Strat 04 cooked up, did not pay off for him. He got isolated and cleaned up immediately, but Abuza picks up 2 big snipes there in that round. He's been successful in dropping super 2 different times, and Abuza gave you a little bit extra afterwards. Well, here's a look at the second shot. Some wicked quick scopes rolling through.
I mean,
doesn't even need the scope properly on him, and he's able to get the kill.
I mean, what? Heretics are such a nimble, mobile team. You have to hold them down. You've got to contain them. FaZe, when they do that, we're seeing swathes of success. Not a lot of success here on the opening hit with any of the lethals or tacticals. Boots on flank. Metals up close. Oh, too close. Further forward we go. We hear the shot of the sniper in the background, but again, no connection there. Trakes are the dirtiest little angle watching that doorway, and now Draz, he's committed. Yes, back to cover safely. Again, no losses just yet, but the clock has been burnt down. Heretics now stacked up together by the B-bomb site. Abuza, his 3rd miss of the round.
Yep, swing and a miss. Gonna punish that one. Don't miss, don't lose. In the meantime, A site getting planted 04 for the late pinch. And he gets caught out. Rankle reads it for the blood.
You saw him underneath the tracks, and now Draz. What a fadeaway. Nice job on the wall jump. Super again, and the map is over. Miami Heretics. A springboard to life, and what a play from Rencor. He slide checks 04 under the rails, under the bed of that train. And an easy headshot multiplier sees it go through. And the disgusting work from the Heretics. An excellent game of Fringe, Search, Destroy, and a 2-0 lead.
This series, by the way, is exactly how the coaching staff for Heretics probably wanted it to be played. You need a strong start in the hard point. You need to build a lead so you can, make sure you maintain it. And then just the bag of tricks that they had in Search and Destroy, whether it's super. I mean, think about the impact he just had. Sniping from different locations, doing different stuff on offense and defense. He'll pull out the NPC from time to time for go the retakes. He'll have the AR over in like side square by barn doing some wild wall hop stuff. A difficult team to play against. FaZe won the first blood battle overall, but 04 MVP. Talk about how much confidence he has coming off the major. Well, stuffed out there in map number 2. I think FaZe left a little bit shattered and confused after that one. Down now 0-2 in the series.
Great stuff. And we talked about the way that team plays. They can do anything at any time, and they train you for one thing, and they've got 3 or 4 other options to do. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for a quick commercial break. On the other side of this one, it is time to go to Den Overload. It could potentially be a 3-0. No. You saw the script. We'll see you on the other side of the break, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be a banger. Okay.
Energy, the official energy drink of the CDL.
COD Champs tickets are on sale now. Come see the best teams lock in for this season's grand finale in fabulous Las Vegas. All 4-day passes come with early venue access. Head to FaZeVegas.com or scan the QR code to get your tickets now.
Look like the pros to play like the pros. The CDL team skins are available now. Scan the QR code or check out the in-game store now.
Brought to you by America's Navy and the special operators who work in the shadows.
Oh, great. This again. Oh, they're gonna dig this.
Enemies up in my sight. Whoa, they better run for the night. There's no when we show up, cause we load up, then we pow, pow, pow.
Finish the mission. Hoorah!
Can I get some help?
On the way. The gap, freak bag.
Rising, they climbing, they guarantee we never stop.
It's you and me against the world.
Controlling the show, blow for blow. You cannot see me. I leave you eyes closed.
Major 2 is here.
10 teams made it out to Birmingham.
Only one will take home the Major 2 trophy.
But the first match of the day is kicking off.
Ravens blowing them out.
Paris wins the play-in, and
Toronto surviving in the bracket.
he got the standoff of the old terror duo. Light work for LA. Looking for redemption.
Oh, it's done. The reverse sweep.
The final second.
Bueno runs it home.
Pulling off the 3-0. Mercury's making big time play to close out in 3. Birmingham, how are we feeling out there?
A dramatic showdown.
Wow.
That is undeniable from Octa.
What do you think it generates?
Devastating loss.
Toy 3-0.
We are down to your final 3 teams.
Test the metal of our squad.
In 10 more seconds to go.
FaZe will drop to the lower bracket.
There's pressure on FaZe. It's a battle. It's a war.
They want the revenge. Toronto feeling the panic. Oh my goodness!
This is about to be a banger.
They're going to be making history today.
FaZe came out swinging. Oh!
One more round. Oh, all down to Mercedes again.
Okay, FaZe Vegas take Major 2.
This is your first MVP win!
The blood.
Oh, he's trapped.
So now draws.
Oh, no, he gets one.
Nice job.
Oh, my God.
That's
it. And that's it. Super!
Holy.
5 for Super, 2-0 Miami.
This guy's just the best, bro.
Miami Heretics.
Super is insane.
He is insane. You know what else is insane? Major 3, ladies and gentlemen, tickets still available. Again, we're trickling through them, folks. There's not a whole lot left. It's going to be a great tournament. You get to see players like that. Well, hopefully. Haven't done so this season yet. We're waiting for that moment. Performances like this, so strong, so impressive. They've got FaZe against the ropes. I know Zoom's chat probably letting him know about that right now. Super is insane. Let's see if they can do it in the overload, though. Chance. How you doing?
Doing great, man. And yeah, Super is indeed insane. The amount of double-digit S&D games he's had has been absolutely incredible. But S&D right now, thing of the past, moving over towards control there, Miles.
Control, overload. Overload time, folks.
Damn! Oh my God!
And this is the last time they played, and it's buckets then, and is it buckets now? Well, different maps. There was a triple scar, one that definitely left a mark on FaZe. This one, let's see how we go, folks. Banging about. Absolutely banging about. You're going to lock in, Ashworth. Lock in. Just like our team's going to be locked in on this Den. Den uplink. Here we go. Super, yeah, he's unbelievable, man. This is the last time they played. This is not his stats this time round. He really did have himself a whale of a time. The guy has just been unbelievable. One of the most impressive online players we have. Once they break the seal on the LAN, though, those Lanimals, they will be a force. FaZe, though, let's see if we can't force the Sake. See if we can't force the raid. Give us something more than a game 4 here at Minor 1.
Let's see if they can force it. 0-4 is certainly going to be looking for that bounce back map as well. He was a little bit stuffed out there in the S&D, so now he wants to be the guy leading the charge, but he's going towards mid-cut. Nobody home. A flank battle being fought between Metals and Simp. Well, Metals wins it. Trace gets his. This is early advantage towards Miami, and Metals is just jumping his way to victory.
It's a hop, skip, and a jump and a run, and whatever you like now towards these goals. Pressure on, good defense from Simp. Over to B we go. Miami Heretics on the attack forward now. And a slow attack is what they're going to need. No trophies as of yet. This is going to be a mess. And the nade, sadly not meeting his mark, is going to slow things down somewhat now for the Heretics. Good work from Trace. Not able to get the second man. Flank is covered as well. So there should be a bit of a stalemate for now. PNP out of hands.
Yeah, well, standard defensive setup there for FaZe, and everybody filling in the right spots, doing their jobs. Still have Heretics, though, applying pressure, but every kill they get does, in fact, get traded out. Device reset towards mid, so the pressure from Heretics, well, they're only thinking long-term.
Yeah, you got that guy wishing the flank every single time. It is Chris Lair this time around. FaZe not letting any of this get away from them. No shenanigans. Player counting as well. Wicked work from Sin off the wall, hop down to the top window. Abuza cuts them down. FaZe moving with purpose across the map.
Yep, Heretics overextend, so they lose the pressure. Now everybody's going to be stacked up inside a dojo. Fearful spot. You got to be worried about some grenades, but hey, Super's worried about nothing. His NPC shot might be better than the M15.
It might be. My word. Well, we've gone big, and now we're back over towards 10. We're back to that middle ground reset. As no one can quite get the advantage here in the opening hits of this first half. But it's still going. It's a win for Rencor. One of the longest duels we've seen in Black Ops 7.
I think Draz's quads are going to be on fire after that one, so a little bit slower on the sprint on his next life. And, well, Metals, his legs are nice and fresh. He has flown through the enemy's spawn, but multiple opportunities of who he wants to shoot in the back. And now he's just calling players out. One towards Dojo, but they could just pick up this device and run. Metals needs to give you a 2. Not good for either.
We got the pressure, we got the damage. Here comes the rest of the squad. Trace kills Simp, pinned in. Oh dear, last man on the mid cut hit. 04 gets a kill. So this play once again, no advantage either way. You do have Metals on the inside of spawn. He's holding his ground against Abuza, so now you're trying to buy even more space over the top. No trades, no nothing. Rencor can't get it done either. Still no possession, back to mid-map. Heretics, I mean, we are kicking, and that door will not go down.
In the style of Overload, I don't know if I'm just not picking up on it or if it's like this stage or maybe the new meta, but like teams and players are so invested in setting up the long-term play early. Like again, Super already see the minimap, going for the spawn kills, trying to set up long-term. Scar, it's been a similar story. And neither team able to punish the other just yet, but we're really sort of extending the map here in Overlay.
We're going to find out who the 4 little pigs are and who the big bad wolf is soon, because we've tried straw, we've gone for sticks, and so far these houses are made of bricks. FaZe, you're looking at that mid-map. Eyes are on, they are licking their lips. Can they find a few more kills here? Now to the right-hand side. This would be potentially the furthest they've made it across this side of the map so far. 04 gets his. Still Rencor upstairs. They've now managed to infiltrate the lobby. 3 dead, 4 dead. Surely somebody picks up and makes a run. A goal looking clear. You have to maintain pressure here. They've got to make sure that Draz gets the kills, or at least slows them down, and it's been run home. FaZe strike first.
And yes, setting up the long-term play. Everybody pushed up, getting the kills once they got those big 4. Well, 04 had to wrap back to pick it up, but long-term play pays off. That was a 3-minute and 45-second capture. A lengthy fight indeed.
They really took their time, but they didn't have that many chances either. So Heretics now with an opportunity for their capture. 04 loses the gunfight in the middle of the map. Reinforcements now from FaZe are here. Trophies will be as well. Here come the nades. There's the flank battle, won by Draza. Another one now on the far left-hand side. Trace is making his way forward. Can Draz find another man on the flank? The ball's crossed over as well, and it's an EMP detonation for the Heretics.
Dude, this style is so difficult to play against as well, because Heretics had device control, but they also had basically a 4-player spread, every single lane being covered at all times. Now you're winning gunfights on the front. It's a flank coming through for Simp, but it's all about the timing. The rest of FaZe need to slow them down just so Simp has time to make this happen, and he gets red along the way. Flanks dealt with. Pressure, well, if anybody's going to score in the late half of this one, it's going to be Miami.
They've got possession now, the rotation through mid. That's it, EMP's out. Legs are on. Metals now sort of trailing ahead, just making sure The EMP stays in his shadow behind him, and it's not going to happen. Extra time is on. Abuza the only man to deal with now, and FaZe have gone around the world. They are all over the map right now. That's going to be identifying the play. 22 seconds. FaZe now start to circle in towards the middle of the map. Heretics still with possession. They call the play. They're calling the shots right now, and we're going for it.
They're getting nowhere, though. FaZe is here on the defensive end. Yeah, too many jukes, too much back and forth there. FaZe securing, at least in the final moments there on defense. But overall, good tries by both teams. Maybe only potential for maybe 3 or 4 total caps at all. This was a ton of square off fighting, making sure you're clearing out your spawn, preventing those long plays from rolling through. Maybe a capture opportunity there from FaZe. Super shuts it down with some wicked NPC shots, but just a tightly fought battle between these two teams.
Yeah, it's annoying enough when you're sitting there thinking, yeah, we could have capped, but instead he hit a miraculous 2-piece on us. I mean, that unreal stuff. This was a great bit of work from Heretics, though. The old cross up that close to the backline, that close to the spawn of FaZe. Drake's once again being the playmaker on that side. Metals runs it home. 1-1 in the second half. We now go.
An opening break. Well, last time Heretics won it. This time 0-4 gives you the blood. It gives you the second one as well. So opening break this time won by FaZe. Win the gunfights towards the middle of the map. Rancor wants to stop them from getting the device, but unable to. Little bit too weak. So FaZe now slowly their approach over towards B.
Yeah, still trying to give themselves the options. You can see the vision in the middle of the map there. You can see Draz now setting up towards A. We have the play. If we can get the kills here, and the Heretics defensively are set up for this as well. Is this enough to pull more defenders? It sure is. Pressure now through middle, but the EMP can't get close enough. Simp is out of position here. Doesn't matter. They're going to get the kills. They've done it. They've cut through. It's 2-1.
Look at how slow and calculated that is as well. Once again, the players on the attack covering every single lane. And if anything, FaZe maybe want to set up for the rally. The longer Simp lives over towards this B zone, the longer these orange arrows have to turn for him, finally clear him out. But this is paranoia setting into their psyche. Heretics just now moving forward.
It's slow. They don't know exactly where these players are going to be. I love the check. Trakes, what a kill. Step by step through 10. Who's a... Oh my word. Trakes taking the Michael. Means he's making fun of it, and an insane kill to have. Rancor stays alive. Gets it out through mid. Opportunity is now on. Through the top window. Has a teammate to help him out. Trakes leaves it forward. One more to deal with on tree, and it's a sneaky score from Rancor.
Oh, so simple and so clean. Get the frontline blocker just to set that pace and a quick cap over through mid. Such a difficult route to deal with. And, well, now 3 minutes left to play. Topside device spawn trades in the feed. FaZe maybe going to be a little bit quicker to reinforce, but going to be a 50-50 battle that Trakes is very interested in winning.
Yeah, he is. Just this NPC looks nuts. A bit of utility now, keeping everybody at bay. Lethals and tacticals all over that top side EMP spawn. Yep, me too. 0-4 now trying to find something. Draz's flank gone. And you're starting to run out of numbers here. Abuza has got to dig in. Here comes the next wave of hits from the Heretics. This is the run. They're trying to get the score. This is to take the lead, and they may just do it. 3 from lobby. Big pinch from Super. Picks up 2, and it's through.
Unreal, man. And the patience, again, that Heretics just displayed on the pinch. Draza didn't even take the half route. Went all the way around. Heretics had it dialed in the entire time. And now Simp somehow was able to get a Hellstorm at 13 and 17. Shout out to the capture that he had, but this is a desperation to call it in, and he even dies with it in hand.
Does it in hand, yeah. It keeps his boys still all pinned in. Lobby side, you've lost the guys at the front as well now. Drake's with a pickup. Where are we going to go? We could all send it down low. Spawn's great for FaZe. Bad look. And the trophy's still in play as well. So now, yeah, maybe back it up through mid. You've got options still here with the Heretics. Rancor overwatching you. And he's provided so much damage. Now the kill. Forward we fly. But again, good spawns for FaZe on the lower side.
I mean, if they get another cap here and go up 2 scores, you can almost taste that 3-0 rolling through. Metals putting on the pressure towards the middle of the map. Him and Trakes working together. Well, is it a juke? What direction you even look at your FaZe? You have no idea. Now it's going to be B.
They're sending it to B. Metals the point man. Trying to body block the players going forward, but the kill happens on the inside of lobby, so Rancor now has to dig in. Can't get that done. A big grab from FaZe. And a possibility to run this one, but Super, you genius. What a moment. Cuts the players down on the attack forward. FaZe now left scratching their chins. A minute to play.
Look at how knowing it as well. Abuza does get through, but tagged up. You expect him to get traded out. Super doing what he can to buy time. Couldn't win the extra gunfight, but Heretics, as long as they have device control, they can feel that 3-0.
The nade doesn't connect, but you still got time. 50 seconds. This is doable for FaZe. Simp and 04 from the rooftops. Trakes now to lobby. Wins another. He's about to hit those players from behind. You have to deal with the front line, but Rencourt, they walk right into his M15 and he lands the kills. Trakes now the pinch complete. You have sandwiched FaZe on the rooftops. A run forward now and Trakes trying to set up for the win.
Oh, FaZe don't know where to look. They know it's behind, but they can't quite find him. Draza gives you 2 and Sim clears the base. That is 3 down. This will be their last attempt.
The final chance. They will have extra time if possible. Abuza has secured the B goal. He has been stunned. What a move now from the Heretics. Abuza deals as much damage as he possibly can. 04 picks up the pinch. Can he get the second? EMP flying forward. The series depends on it. Can they get closer? Trophies are in position. 2 seconds now. Extra time to save it all for 04. 04! 2 more! The kill's good! 04! Run it home! This is it to force sudden death!
Unbelievable, Miles. Unbelievable. If you go back and look at the minimap from the Heretics players of them clearing out their spawn, the level of paranoia they had, it was because of plays like this. They were on point for 10 minutes straight. They miss 04 for a single moment, and it is that level of devastation that he brings.
My word. All right, fellas. Last chance, FaZe. Stay alive in the series. The Heretics have proven their worth. They have proven they are made of tough stuff. The question always, can they close?
They've been good on the opening break so far. Heretics have come out on top, both halves. And a little bit of a difference here. FaZe do the same strat. Heretics mixing things up, and it pays off. They get the first 2 kills.
Find that capture quickly. In our regulation overtime rules, first capture wins. You have to set time after that, and you don't have a lot of time. They're making a way forward. Oh, what a simp. Alongside Abuza in the feed. Great work from Abuza from mid-cut. Now, bottom side of the map, options are on. 04 making the way through the top side. Rencourt denies the run. And the paper walls of Dojo will save you no more. Here comes 04 on the flank again. The unreadable. He's still alive and still at large. Sim! Oh my word, what a nade. No good though. FaZe are all down. Forward we go.
Super was good for 2. Shout out to that multi-kill, and now they just might win this foot race. Draza trying to be the man to cut him off. You're trying to survive there with the device, and the teamwork is there. So now, FaZe, you're back to the default. You are turtled up to defend this B zone.
Watching Renko now try to make the play on the flank. 3 members of the Heretics up. FaZe have no idea how heavy that stack is. They have to spread the defense thin. They cannot leave anything to chance. Opening salvo.
All 4.
This is it. It's a 1 hit. It's 1 and done. We are absolutely sending in. 04 finds 2. Defensively, it's all good. He could find another one there. Beautiful work. Whoa, shots are on now. FaZe flying. Their lives depend on it. Back to tin. You've been slowed down. Another one from mid hit, and again, the defenders by Dojo are on point. Can Sim save it?
Well, he's looking for the pinch, but that lane gets shut down. Now you got to regroup, and now you're just going to get overwhelmed. The Vice guy's going to be in between 3. Draza doing what he can to survive, but overwhelmed.
Heads up play there from 04. He was mid-map. He is now wrapped all the way back for the defense. What a kill. Next man slides through. Oh, what a save on Abuza. Abuza gets 2. Unbelievable. FaZe forward. And Simp has managed to make it to Dojo. The defenders are now making their way in as well, and the battle's there. Abuza has to change course. Now through mid, can't get it done. FaZe are disconnected right now. 04 saves it. 04 with 2. 04 can't get any more. Abuza! This is an unbelievable game.
Dude, and they just can't find the open lane, man. Every single lane, every single flank that they go on, Heretics always have an extra player there. In the first half we had, it was what, 3 minutes and 45 seconds it took to get the capture. Well, it's looking to shape up to be the same thing. 2 there in the feed for FaZe. You think the trades might be instant, and look how annoying this dance battle is. FaZe, now the opportunity. Simp on the pinch, but the device guy immediately loses it. Heretics always have the pressure in the right spot.
2 minutes of overtime left. Sim. Forward. We're running. Good coverage from Super. That's going to be the trade. You've still got that EMP in the forward position. No reset just yet, but not enough FaZe members here to get there in time. It's Metals now trying to defend it. The pickup is good. The play is still on. Another kill from Metals. Drakes and Metals get theirs on the inside of Server. Now the pick up the last run. It's a 1v1 against Drakes. Draz, can he get the damage? He cannot, and he's down. And yet again, a minute 30 to play.
And Metals continues to prove he is one of the smarter players in the game. What a cheeky strat to just, again, play protection on the device. And now FaZe have to be concerned about that 3-lane hit. Players come off spawn, and I mean, what route is Trake's gonna take? Gonna group up together, or maybe FaZe are gonna force the attack. Now they might just run Rancor down.
Run him down, he's totally overwhelmed, he's totally alone. Can the defenders get there in time? The nade is enough to get some damage in, and now Super. Dig in, mate, get your NPC at the ready. Draws down, over the top, Drake saves it. The pimp has been taken care of as well, and there is a minute to play. A Boozer now has to somehow hold an end to end on Den. We go again.
Hey, you know, I don't even know the rules. If the 50 seconds end, do we still get that extra 30 seconds of OT time? Everybody might be learning together. 2 kills in the feed for FaZe, a multi-kill there from Super, but now it's FaZe. Should be able to take care of Trakes. The wall hop's not good enough, and hey, just group up together, run it down. You got 30 seconds, it'll be Simp on the pinch.
And he's taken the route. Rancor throws the holy hand grenade. 0-4 with a corner. Checks it for a second longer. Defenders are good. 20 seconds to play. Overtime. Overtime. Good golly. It's not over just yet. Trakes, oh, he drops it there in mid.
Okay, so what happens? Do we just go second half?
At some point, it's got to be a draw. Running now, FaZe. Running now. Trakes runs them down. Half time.
Yeah.
Son of a...
Yeah. So, yeah, this is going to be the longest map played this year, an endurance race now between these 2 squads. How much pep in their step and energy are they going to have? Because, listen, in Call of Duty, S&D wins championships. But right now on this map, defense wins either a 3-0 or just the map. This is going to be electric for either team to get the score. But yeah, officially golden goal territory. First team to score wins. And by the way, if I know the rules correctly, which, you know, dealer's choice on this one, if no one scores in this second half, we replay the entire thing.
Sure do, ladies and gentlemen. They say Ardennes Forest CTF killed Courage's career. I'll be killing all soul after this one. Here we go. The second half. Slower line right now from the Heretics. A lovely patient slow line, but a devastating one at that. 7 is in spot. It's 0-4. Oh my god, have we done it? This is the run. 0-4 needs the kills. The stun is connected. Now through the stairwell, Super gets it. The nades are there, and again, the trophies should be in position as well. Drata finds 2, and the last man's going to be on the point. Here we go, Abuza. This is it to stay alive. Drakes, can you find another legendary moment? You can, and you will. Still though, 0-4 and the pressure. We should be able to pick this one up, Heretics, and make a run.
Oh, 0-4's out of position. 0-4's on the wrong corner of the map. This is a 4v3 right now for Heretics.
Rancor, Econ, get the man in spawn. And now to Super, sliding forward, waiting for it to happen. It might just be the greatest game of Overload ever played, and it is still going.
An 0-4 from out of position, maybe a prime position. Well, he got dealt with in the spawn, so Heretics keeping track of all 4 players. You got Draza working through mid, and just a device you can't get control. They're getting kills with nades, with stuns, with bullets, with everything. The flank is going to be there. The trades are instant. Keeping this game secure.
The longest map continues. Heretics defensively hold. The runner done.
Oh, baby.
We are checking now the players' heart rates, how much they've got left in the tank. This is so taxing. 2 on the flank right now from the Heretics.
Yeah, well, it's not two on the flank. They might be setting up the rotation. Trace, you need to have the perfect route with this device. Metals is going to put pressure on Dojo, but the pressure is on the other side, and there you go. It is done. Finally. Vamos, the 3-0.
The longest game. The 3-0 complete. My God, they might need a nap after that one. FaZe down, Miami Heretics to the finals.
Dude, unbelievable. And I think maybe the funniest thing about that entire map, so longest map of the year, without question. That is what, maybe 17, 18 minutes of gameplay? Yeah, 17:25 on the call. Thank you, Colton, the producer, for that one. That is still not enough time to beat the kill record from Krep. He had 56 on Colossus. And we still couldn't get there, but yeah, a couple 40 bombs getting distributed. 04 with 45, Abuza with a 40, Rancor with a 40, but the only thing that matters is those overloads. Shout out Trace, shout out Rancor. Just a ridiculous game of overload that was played.
Yeah, tremendous attrition, true attrition. These rocks grinding against each other, hoping to find their way through. 4-3 on the legendary Battle of Den.